BookTube, welcome back. I'm Winx, and the ink I'm talking about today is the January box from BookCase.Club. And as you might notice, it is no longer January. I'm a bit late in putting this up, but I'm not totally to blame because my apartment is having some conflicts with the United States Postal Service. And so while that is being worked out, we're having a hard time getting packages, and I was not aware that I had this until the last few days of January, so I just finally received it, even though the lovely folks at BookCase.Club had actually sent it out quite a bit earlier in the month. So apologies to them for this late review, but I'm excited to check this out and see what I got. So without further ado, I will crack into this. So right off the bat, I am loving the covers of these, and I'm loving one of the titles that I just peeked at, but I'm going to show you them one at a time. Brace yourself. One thing I'm seeing right off the bat is a bookmark, which I don't believe they've sent out bookmarks before, but this is very cute. The design on the front matches the design on the box, and it actually says January 2017 on it, and it's got a little peek at the books on the back, but see if you can see this. And I actually don't see the little printout that they normally send, so they might actually be replacing it with the bookmark, which is a kind of cute idea. I'm kind of into that, so yeah, okay. This one is jumping out at me because of the title. Also, both books this time are hardback, which is kind of cool. Yeah, this is The Thinking Woman's Guide to Real Magic, a novel by Emily Croy Barker. Title alone has me sold 100%. Yes. Nora Fisher's dissertation is stalled, and her boyfriend is about to marry another woman. During a miserable weekend at a friend's wedding, Nora gets lost and somehow walks through a portal into a different world, with only her copy of Pride and Prejudice in her back pocket. There, she meets glamorous, charming Elisa, who introduces her to a world of decadence and riches. Nora herself feels different, more attractive, more popular. Soon, her romance with the gorgeous, masterful Racklin is heating up. It's almost too good to be true. Then the elegant veneer shatters. Nora's new fantasy world turns darker, a fairy tale gone incredibly wrong. Making it here will take skills Nora never learned in graduate school. Her only real ally, and a reluctant one at that, is a magician, Aruendiel, a grim, reclusive figure with a biting tongue and a shrouded past, and it will take her becoming Aruendiel's student and learning real magic herself to survive. When a passage home finally opens, Nora must weigh her real life against the dangerous power of love and magic. With an appealing protagonist, cinematic storytelling, and a rich vein of wry humor, continued on back flap. Emily Croy Barker's debut offers an intelligent escape into a richly imagined world. The Thinking Woman's Guide to Real Magic is proof that magic not only exists, but, like love, can sweep you off your feet when you least expect it. So yeah, that definitely has me pulled in. I am very intrigued by the setup. I haven't been reading too many books with romance in them lately, and I'm definitely into that, so I would love to pick this one up soon. It is quite a chunker here, as you can see, which is great because I actually love long fantasy books. Like, once I get into a character and a world, I just don't want them to stop, so I enjoy when my fantasy books are long. Yeah, this is 563 pages, so there is quite a bit of content here. I'm pretty excited, so that's a good one. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow. I am so impressed that this is in my box right now. So for one, this is by a pretty big author. It's by Chuck Palahniuk. It's Beautiful You, and it's a signed first edition. So it was actually upside down in the box, so I didn't even look at the author name, but I love the dragonfly and I love the colors, and so I was attracted just to the cover illustration. I didn't even look at who it was by. But yeah, this is a Chuck Palahniuk book. first edition, signed. What? Let's see. Signed first edition. Wow. Okay. I'm like amazed at this. So yeah, if you're not familiar with Chuck Palahniuk, he is the author of Fight Club, as it says here. So he is pretty popular, and I really have not read too much by him. He does have some pretty gruesome descriptions at times. There was a short story that I read by him that I oh, I can't even think, I won't even talk anymore about it because it just like creeps me out. But he's a very, very talented author. So let's see what this one is about. Penny Harrigan is a low-level associate in a big Manhattan law firm who has an apartment in Queens and no love life at all. So it comes as a great shock when she finds herself invited to dinner by one C. Linus Maxwell, aka Climaxwell, a software mega-billionaire and lover of the most gorgeous and accomplished women on earth. After taking her to dinner at Manhattan's most exclusive restaurant, he whisks Penny off to a hotel suite in Paris, where he proceeds, notebook in hand, to bring her to previously undreamed of heights of orgasmic pleasure for days on end. What's not to like? This. Penny discovers that she is a test subject for the final development of a line of sex toys to be marketed in a nationwide chain of boutiques called Beautiful You. So potent and effective are these devices that women by the millions line up outside the stores on opening day and then lock themselves in their rooms with them and stop coming out, except for batteries. Maxwell's plan for erotically enabled world domination must be stopped. But how? What? What? Okay, well, I am very curious to see what's going on here. Also, just based on these descriptions, I mentioned in one of my previous unboxing videos for this box that I had switched to Paranormal Romance, but I don't think it actually went through right away, so my last box was a sci-fi and fantasy box again. This one, it looks like it has actually switched over to Paranormal Romance, so yeah. The back just says, "A billion husbands are about to be replaced." So yeah, I am very curious to check that out. So to wrap this up, I am very impressed with the selection this time. It was also really fun to get a different genre this time. So actually, before I do my final wrap up, I should give you the little spiel about the box itself. So Bookcase Club is a monthly subscription box. It's very cool. I really like this one because it's just books, so it doesn't really fill my apartment with all the little random knickknacks and stuff, which are really cute, but it's nice to have a box option where it's just books. It's also really affordable. It's only $10 for each box, so $10 a month, and they have a variety of genres that you can choose from, which is super awesome. So you can have I did science fiction and fantasy for a while. This box seems to be the paranormal romance one that I was switching to. They also have YA and thrillers and all that stuff. And they now have a collection of children's books. So they used to have one box that sent out children's books. I don't remember what the actual age range was for that box, but they have expanded it, so now they have 3 or 4 different box options that have books for children but in different age ranges. So you can get books for very young children, like 3 to 5 or something, all the way up through preteens, and that's just kind of nice to have it broken up in boxes and books for everyone. Yeah, so again, $10 a month. Fantastic deal for the books that you're getting. Especially, I'm still blown away by this one because I got 2 hardbacks, which are not cheap, and one of them is a signed first edition by a pretty big author. Like, I am impressed, if you cannot tell. So this one was definitely a win for me. I'm excited to mix a little bit of romance into my reading selection. I'm definitely curious to try these both out. They sound very different from each other, but I am intrigued by both, and we will just see what comes of that. So let me know down below if you guys have been trying out this box, or if you've read either of these books and what you think about them. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope that you enjoy the box if you decide to pick it up, and thank you all for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I hope you're all having a fantastic week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!